see here. All right. And let me take that down.
Looks like a rookie.
Uh-oh.
Hi, it's the Buffalo Picker Show.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Buffalo Picker. Thank you for coming out to episode 26. Thank you, Tonya. Tonight, we're supposed to have special guests, the Out Country. They are on the way, so once they come in, we'll get those folks introduced, and we're going to go ahead and pick up on the show until they arrive. So the talking point we have tonight is, does your YouTube channel help or hurt your resale business? And we're going to discuss upcoming things we have for the weekend, anything that we'll accomplish during the week. And also at the end, we're going to do a show and tell. So, panel, go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, we're the Glass City Pickers.
I'm Tonya.
I'm Chris. Go ahead, baby.
I'm a full-time nurse. I work at the VA. We say part-time, but we do this full-time also, this reselling stuff.
Yes, we do. I'm Chris, and I'm stay-at-home reseller, full-time. So how y'all doing today?
All right. I'm Alton with Addicted to Hustle. I also hold down a full-time job. So our biggest thing is we like to teach people how to manage the time outside of your full-time job to make that side hustle. So we cover everything from like side gigs like Uber, Lyft, all the way through to the resale with Amazon, Mercari, and the other platforms outside of eBay. So,
all right, and for everybody that don't know me, I'm Buffalo Picker. I am a part-time reseller, full-time fellow employee. I've been reselling now for almost 3 years, and also retired military. I want to give a quick shout out to the folks in the room. Got Lone Star Picker. Thank you for showing up. Lone Star, the first in the room. Blood, Sweat, and Sales. Appreciate you for showing up, brother. That's Philippine Family. What Are Sales? David Collier. Who else we got here? Jennifer Hayes. Bill Tackett. I haven't forgot you, Bill. We're going to get that 3X sent to you. Who else we got in here? Did I miss anybody?
If you
Yeah, so definitely gonna have a talk after this show. So I appreciate you all for coming out, supporting the show. Let's get into seeing if we can get our guests here. I think they're in the green room.
That sounds so Hollywood. They're in the green room.
Yeah, they're backstage.
Hollywood, baby. They Hollywood, baby. In the green room.
They're hanging out in the green room.
Waiting on to come on the
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess the Out Country is trying to get their equipment together, but whenever they get it together, we'll get them inside the show. Alton, what kind of plans you have for this weekend when it comes to reselling?
Honestly, for me, it's because mainly there's really not any yard sales. Like I see a lot of people do like a lot of Thursday and Friday things when they do like either like estate auctions and things like that. It's all dead here. Saturday is the day for yard sales. And if you haven't found it by 12 o'clock at lunchtime, you're probably not going to find it. So our day tomorrow starts at 6 a.m. and we roll till right at lunchtime, and I'll be back home listing that stuff by 2 p.m. So that's my day for the weekend. That's what I'm doing, and probably just hanging out at the pool the rest of the weekend, honestly.
Oh, okay. What y'all got going on, Glass City?
Let's see, what's tomorrow? Saturday? We got to go get supplies, honestly. Supplies for shipping and stuff, because business, thankfully, has been booming and ran out of supplies. I need bubble wrap. I need boxes. I need tape. We need. We'll probably hit stores and try to get a couple of estate sales. But other than that, that's We don't have anything set in stone.
Okay, we're trying to get out country into the show. I'm thinking that they having a connection problem. But when they do, we'll have them to introduce themselves to the audience. For myself, I'm going out tomorrow to do some RA. I did a big pickup today with liquidation, and Glass City definitely going to get y'all stuff out probably no later than Monday uh,
Appreciate
for,
it.
for the items that you all request. Um, okay,
Appreciate that.
they having an internet problem right now.
Oh,
So okay, so whenever I guess whenever they get that together, they'll be in the room. So yeah, so basically say again.
An ab roller at a garage sale for $1.50 and
There they are.
Okay, there they go. There they go.
sure.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
It froze. Frozen.
yeah.
Out country, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
I
hear you.
think they're on. Yeah, they're choppy. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So can y'all try to reconnect because your screen is like frozen? I don't know. If you could just try to reconnect and come back in. Yeah, so that's my plans for this weekend. I'm not gonna get out. I may go to estate sale on Sunday to try to catch some of the 50 and 75% off sales, but
Yeah.
on the most part, I'm just gonna be trying to get my items together to make a big shipment
Right.
for Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
So, but yeah,
Well, I know we got some stuff up our sleeve next week. You know what I'm saying? And with that plan, this week gonna be kind of like let's get some more stuff out to Amazon that we already have. So that's one of the plans on the table too, of trying to get some stuff we already got out to Amazon. Because like I said, they didn't listed all the stuff we sent last weekend.
Yeah.
They listed everything, so we want to go ahead and double down and send some more right quick before
right.
we do our little hiatus we trying to do for the next 5 days. So, hopefully, and definitely, we hitting some, we hitting a whole lot of spots. Definitely, I'm gonna even try to take a pit stop. Not try, I am. I'm gonna go ahead and take a pit stop at the place we went and found all those Legos and stuff. I want to take a pit stop there while we up in Pennsylvania. I can't think of the name. I never can think of the name of the place, but
Plainsville? Is it Plainsville?
it's in Plainsville, Ohio. But I can't think of the place they have.
It's just a flea market. Plainsville flea market.
Plainsville Flea Market. I've been in contact with the dude who sold us some of the stuff that we bought from there, from the toy spot we bought from there. But I really want to go do and get some more footage out of there. I would like to do that while we're there, and just go hang out with family, man. That's our plans for next week. But this week is gonna be a real hard grind to get some stuff up out of here. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, so they having internet connection problems, man. So they may not be able to come on to the show, and I'll just try to rebook them another time.
Right.
Yeah. So basically, next week, y'all know that they having the big yard sale, right? From Alabama all the way up to Michigan. Are y'all gonna try to get some of that, or are you gonna?
Is that next weekend?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
it's next weekend.
We'll be in Pennsylvania.
We'll be in
I'm down for a
Pennsylvania,
road trip. I think I need to get in touch with that flipping family then. And
but
maybe
they
make a road trip.
flowing through that way too.
Mm-mm.
Are they not flowing through Pennsylvania?
No.
Yeah, they're not flowing through Pennsylvania. So
Goes through Sylvania.
oh yeah,
All the way
Sylvania.
up to Michigan.
Yeah, we won't even if we can hit them Thursday when they start that when that's gonna be when it
It's gonna
starts.
be Thursday. It start Thursday, but on Thursday, that pretty much people just coming in setting up.
Right.
But it's gonna run from Thursday to Sunday.
I
No,
doubt it.
we won't be hitting it.
I think we'll be naked on that one. We won't be able to get no clothes on that one. We'll be butt naked running around here. So, like I said, hopefully everything work out where we'll be in a situation. The places we are going to go, we're gonna fill up like we want to. So, you know, for real, next weekend, I think we only gonna I'm only gonna have a 2 day, if that, to go and hit some spots, because the rest of the weekend is for the family. So,
Right.
you know, if I can get that Thursday and a little bit early Friday morning and get me some things in, I'm cool until we hit the highway coming back home. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I'm thinking. What about you, Alden? Are you going to try to get there?
Well, I actually just saw he kind of confirmed me and that flipping family had been communicating, and we're probably going to be doing like a big family day coming up. We might even YouTube that at the pool, but we
As
just
long
said
as you
that,
don't mind Park.
so we're going to try to see if we might make it. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we do
Yeah, I
yard.
think.
he said as long as you don't mind car karaoke.
Yeah, we do car karaoke all the time, man. You know, hey, I'm sitting here thinking I'm Prince right now doing the Purple Rain, so we'll do some car karaoke. Depends on what come on that Sirius XM, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I may get out there. Not 100% yet, but from all the footage I seen from last year, videos about it on YouTube,
Yeah,
some people were really making some good buys out there. It was I would say it was 50-50 for his deals. Some people was just resellers and they wasn't trying to cut no deals, and then you had people that were just trying to get rid of stuff, was willing to make a deal with other resellers, YouTubers that was resellers that got a YouTube channel was showing that it was some people out there that were actually making deals to get rid of some items they had. So
That
it may
yard sale
be
is the
worth it.
127, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it may be worth it to go and take a look. I may go as far as Tennessee and then turn around and come back. So
well, you know it's
our
gonna stop in
country is
Alabama, right?
say again?
Doesn't it stop in Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah. It started in Alabama from down
Okay,
this way and
okay,
started Michigan up north. But
okay.
yeah, out country is in the chat, man. So they was having some internet problems for us getting into the link. Definitely gonna try to get you all back on the show at a later date. But yeah, I think it's a great opportunity, especially if you a predominant eBay seller. Um, you definitely want to try to get out there and get some of that stuff they have. I mean, like I said, it's just in Alabama. It's probably the starting point is probably like an hour and a half from where I live. So I think I'm gonna go and give it a swirl. Maybe I run into some more resellers that is on YouTube and kind of get some footage with them or a couple photos or whatever,
Right.
and be able to share it on my channel. And I mean, to basically go into the talking point that I mentioned tonight. That's a good segue. Is that does your YouTube channel help or hurt your resale business? And this is an open-ended question, so there's no right or wrong answer. Just basically your opinion. You know, having a YouTube channel. I mean, does it help your sales or does it hurt it?
Honestly, I would tell you it probably still hurts me because I'm still trying to grow and take the time to learn and the editing process and things like that. So I do take away from my reselling and my listing times and whatever. But I don't know. I think it's time management more than anything for me. So I would say honestly, both. Like there's really it's just how you make it. So if you let it affect your resale business, then maybe you shouldn't be doing as much YouTube because reselling is the number one thing that you should be focusing on and letting just YouTube grow as it does. So,
right.
Yeah. With us, it's. I would say it's neither. We honestly haven't been putting out very many videos because we're both so busy with work and ourselves and grandkids and this and that, and trying to get out and do keep up with our business. And business has been booming. So I can say not doing them has not hurt us because our business is both ends, eBay and Amazon. Every day we're shipping out every day.
Right.
I'm a person of a firm believer that I feel I want to grow our YouTube channel because I feel like we got a lot to offer and a lot to share with folks, but in the same token, I got to look at, like he said, time management, learning it, because that's my biggest problem. Like he said, editing. They're my tools of learning. My biggest thing. That's what keeps me trying to learn that, because I look at people videos and see how they putting stuff together and stuff, and then me being the dude that I think I got so much swag. Man, I'm not trying to come out there with that popcorn love video, man. I ain't trying to do that, And I'm saying that with respect to, I want I want it to be, I want it to grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to look just like average Joe, because we not average people. We don't do average things out here. So I just look to learn the video editing part better, and then get time management better. If I can get those two together, I would have way more content out. I think that's my biggest problem.
Right.
I know what her thing is. She looking at the bottom line, and she looking at making sure everything is taken care of when it comes to, we got this, we didn't got we got to ship out, we got this, we got to do. She keeps me thinking about new ideas of how we can reinvent ourselves and make our channel better, but make our hustle better. So it's just me, man, just getting my time right in the editing. If I can get those two bona fide, man, I'll be winning.
Right.
But the more you grow in your editing, it's going to take you less time to create the content, which you can do while you're out doing the resale. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, for me, to take a little short clip video, I might have 2 hours of footage that I need to crop down to 18 minutes. And I'm like, it takes me 2-3 hours just to get it to where it's visually watchable.
Right.
I'd
say for me, man, is that anybody else got any takes on this?
Well, somebody Thrifting Family,
that
Flipping Family, my bad. They said something that was very unique, man. And I feel I feel what they're saying. It is. You don't want it to take from your business, from one. That's one thing you don't want it to do. So long as I feel like it's not taken from our business and we can make it happen, we can. But that's not our first jump off. But YouTube is not our first priority to us. We just don't feel that way.
I guess here, not to cut you off big time, but here, the stores, we went out to the store last night. I don't get home till 4. By the time we get out, it's 5 o'clock. We went to a store last night to look around. We're like, they're calling everyone, I'm like, it's 7 o'clock. A lot of stores around here closed. So I literally have maybe 2 hours in the evening to go out, if that. So like Friday and Saturday would be our really good day to go do anything. But it's just, if I only got a couple hours to go try to make money, I'm going to do that instead of putting a video together.
Yeah. We'd rather do that than be trying to, but like I said, man, I got dead stuff that I can be doing, but it's just like I said, my editing and my time is where I'm just fighting myself right now.
And right now it's just with these stores closing so dang early and everything, it's kind of stopping us.
Yeah. But we've been getting online. We got online and seen some things that we gonna drop. We gonna, after the night, we gonna go in there and go ahead and place an order. Found a few things, man. I thought I did. And she thought it was cool what I found. So we're going to go and just go ahead and buy them things right there. Let everything else work itself out, man. I just feel like YouTube will come our way, because I think I know we like it, you know what I'm saying? But not going to make it our number one priority right now.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, everybody got their priorities. My priorities may not be your priorities. Your priorities may not be Alton priorities. I mean, so, you got to figure out what's important and then, prioritize, things that you want to do. But I can, like, for me, when it came to YouTube, the first thing I did before I even started a YouTube channel was figure out which editing program I was going to use. And I've spent 3 weeks trying to figure that editing program out. And the thing about these different programs, that whichever one you choose to use, I use Power Director, but whatever one you choose, you got to put some time into it. I mean, you got to, like Addicted to Hustle said, time management. You got to figure out sometime in your schedule, when I can put 30 minutes into my editing. When can I put an hour into my editing? And then from there, you got to play with it, because that's the only way you're going to figure it out. If you don't, ain't nothing you can break on it, And once you figure it out, then you start working with the stuff you got, that you really want to release to the world.
Yeah.
For me, I see both ends of YouTube. I see some people like Cincinnati Picker or Garage Flips. I mean, even our guest that was going to be on tonight, Out Country. I have seen these folks use their YouTube channels to help with their sales. I was watching Out Country, a couple of their YouTube channel shows, and they was like, when they finding stuff on the spot, they was telling people, "Oh yeah, you can buy this. Just put a comment down and put it down in the comment that you want to buy it. This is what we're selling it for," And they was basically advertising, soliciting right there on their YouTube channel. So
yeah, that would be good.
So I think that it carries a double-edged sword, because if you try to put too much time in it, you're gonna take away from your resale business, and if you able to balance it out, it can help your resale business. And for me, I'm looking at it as, another one. I just got monetized, so I'm looking at it as another avenue to make income, to help out my resale business. That's my motivation for it, is that I know I have some information to offer to people, and I'm going to use that platform to get that information out, and also as well get compensated for my time through YouTube. But I can say the battle that I have with YouTube is figuring out
Put me something in
how much information should I be sharing with people.
Right.
That's the battle right there, is that, giving out your sources, giving out your products, that kind of stuff. It's like when I first got into making videos, that was the road that I was going down, until a few people started reeling me in, saying, hey, it's okay to help people, but teach people how to help themselves. Don't just keep feeding them. Because it was coming from people that I consider that has wisdom in this business, I had to sit back and listen. So that's kind of like the double-edged sword of working around YouTube, especially if you're Amazon. So now eBay a little different, because eBay, you get unique items that people may find every blue moon. But when it comes to Amazon, and you constantly sending in a product, or you constantly trying to find this product, and you giving that away to people, you creating competition.
right.
So and that's definitely not good for Amazon.
That in itself ain't good. You did right there, But
Right.
but Buffalo, like we always discuss, like when it came to this YouTube thing, it was a part of, we were looking at it. You can make money. You know what I'm saying, with doing YouTube. No, and like you said, how our guest was doing, they basically soliciting and selling their stuff on YouTube. Which is a great idea.
And those that do the auctions and stuff, that's great.
Yeah, that's But like you said, with YouTube and Amazon, that's a little bit different. That scares me, because 90% of what we do is Amazon. Our 10% of eBay, we don't mind sharing that. That's no problem. But that 90% of stuff that we doing with Amazon, I don't feel that everybody deserves to get a taste of that. I'm not gonna fake it with nobody. I just don't feel that. And I feel don't nobody should feel the same way that I feel, because simple fact, like you said, hey, that's competition on Amazon. If I'm the only person on that listing, I'm the only one getting that money off of it.
I mean, I think that goes to you knowing your product. Like, if you're only one of, say, 5 people selling this on all of Amazon and it's in a top 10% ranking, yeah, I wouldn't give that away. But, there's items that are quick sellers that there's 40, 50, 100 listings on. you can give those away and it has a lower value taking away from you. But
Right.
I think that as a seller, you have to figure that out and go,
Right.
what's worth me giving away in the long run? So
Well, just to piggyback off that, we have done that. You know, you have
Me
done
too.
that. You have done that in some of your videos. We have done the same thing. But since we have been transitioning to a whole nother side of the spectrum, we have not been able to do that. You know,
Amazon's a different animal.
right? Especially since this situation that we got to put up under, we weren't able to say, okay, we're gonna share this with everybody. This is what we doing, y'all. So we want y'all to come see, because we wouldn't have been making the money, or we wouldn't have been pushing the products that we were pushing if we would have did that.
Right.
So
I remember giving out one product that I was probably on a listing with 2 other people. And once I gave that product out, I had about 16 people jumped on that listing, man.
Correct. And what I tell you,
Sharon,
what I tell you, I told you, big bro, no, not like that.
I will say at the end of it, though, as what Buffalo says is, as you're growing the resale and the YouTube grows, right? The more that content that you give out that they can be a part of that with you, you're now going to be making more on the YouTube to make up for that drop in Amazon.
Well, yeah, everybody's going to want to watch
you
your
get
show.
there.
Man.
We're going to drop you like a half potato.
No. Hey, man, you know, like he said at the beginning of the show, this is an open discussion. So I'm about to put, open-ended question discussion. So I'm going to put my 2 cents on that. No, sir. I'm not greedy. I'm needy. And one thing I can say about this, it is things that we do share that we feel like, hey, people can get some money out of this, you know.
I agree with Swamp Picker.
And stuff like that. But man, I'm not giving up the jewels. That's not happening.
I agree though with Swamp Picker. What's the difference between eBay? Competition's competition.
What's the difference between eBay?
eBay might only have 1 or 2 items, one unique item.
Hold on, mama, because that's funny. Swamp Picker crazy for that one. Swamp Picker. The difference between Amazon and eBay to me.
No, he's just saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying to me, big bro. Hey man, Amazon is eBay is Wild Wild West. Anything goes on eBay. Amazon, you got to stay in some kind of lane with Amazon, because if you don't, you will be off Amazon. So you got to do certain things, I feel, when you're dealing with Amazon that you don't have to do with eBay.
Yeah,
so,
and then another point to that comment too is, you in eBay you have a lot of one-off items out there.
Yeah, correct.
In Amazon, you can go buy stuff by the unit. It's like for instance, in Glass City, Tonya from Glass City made this point one night when we was discussing this, that I could go out here and I could give out one item that I probably purchased about 30. But who say somebody in California that heard that same information can't go out and purchase 300? You know, now they don't drain me out, because the thing is, if we get on the same listing, that person can come in, drive the price down, sell that 300, and I can be sitting on that 30 for a good 2-3 months.
And paying storage fees.
And paying fees. So it's a big difference.
But honestly, we don't mind sharing, and we love sharing and helping others out.
We don't mind that.
But there's some things that I think as a reseller, you might have to keep to yourself.
And some things you got.
and that's business.
Yeah, and then there's some things you got to look at. Like she said, we don't mind sharing, but some things you got to look at. You don't want. I think sometimes you don't want to. You lead the horse to the water, they drink it all up. Then you go back, try to go to the well, it's dry. So sometimes you don't want to do that, you know, and you got to be specific when you throw stuff out there like that, man.
Yeah, David make a good point too. I just highlighted here.
What'd he say? And
he said, I've seen YouTubers show a fast selling item that will be that I was selling, and within a couple of weeks it tanks. And that's so true. You know, for me, I don't have a problem going like to a store that I know everybody goes to, just like Addicted to Hustle mentioned, is that if you go into like Walmart, everybody have access to Walmart.
Correct.
So if I go into Walmart and I am sourcing, I don't have a problem showing that stuff to people because I can't lock down every Walmart and say you can't go there and get
Right.
this stuff. And
Right.
then one of the good things I do like about Walmart is sometimes Walmart do they sales in regions. So like in the Southeast region, they may have some items on sale, and these items may not never go on sale in other regions, or if they do go on sale in other regions, it'll be 2 to 3 months before these people even get a chance to get it. So,
and a lot of them are actually not even by region; they are independently run based off store.
yeah,
So you could go literally. I can go uptown 7-8 miles north,
right,
and it'd be 30% more if I drove 14 miles south to the next one, and I'll get the same thing for way less.
Well, that's the thing about it. We didn't went down to Georgia. We didn't came all the way to Georgia and found way more deals and better deals than we find at home.
Right.
So what?
Well, just like he calls us and says, hey, this is on sale. Walmart's having a big clearance. I'm like, we have nothing on our shelves. There's no clearance.
So let me
months later, we found it.
So let me explain what I'm talking about, because I have had the opportunity to talk to several store managers at Walmart. Because my thing is, if I want to know about a store, I'm going to the top, and the top for your local Walmart is the store manager. Now, what the store managers have told me on several occasions is what happens is Walmart corporate, they do send a list down to the region and they say, hey, these are the items that you can mark down. But it's still up to that individual store manager whether or not they're going to mark it down and when they're going to mark it down.
Right.
So that's why you can have two stores in the same area where one got stuff on clearance and the other one, they kind of dragging their feet because that's not a priority until like 2 or 3 weeks later. And then you just all of a sudden walk in the store and look at clearance out and you're like, whoa, this was on sale a couple weeks at the other store.
Right.
We got and honestly, we've gotten it a couple times, a nice big item at Walmart in Monroe, Michigan, and it was $25. Every other Walmart we came to in Ohio and even other Michigans,
no, they didn't.
It was like $79 and $89, and we're like, you should have seen us coming home one day from Michigan.
We put it out there.
That truck, oh yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we had a video on that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, man, you can push that stuff out there because, I mean, like I said, you can't lock down every Walmart. You can't determine when Walmart going to have it on sale in your area. Put the stuff out there. I mean, people want to take time to go out and look for it. Let them go look for it, And another thing I can mention too about what David mentioned about YouTubers putting stuff out there is I have seen people on YouTube put things out there as if they just found it yesterday, and the item they actually sourced was like 2 months ago.
6 months ago.
So people will go running in the stores thinking they can find this stuff and, basically pressing the managers like, I know this stuff on sale. I just seen it on YouTube and trying to find out. YouTube is running games, man.
So you can check inventory a little bit.
Hey, I know we did that. You know what I'm saying? We did that ourselves. It was looking funny, and I was kind of disgusted with myself because when we thought about it, we was like, ain't that try to trip? Man, I believe them that content was old. And here we go looking, checking it out. And now we finally get caught up with the content and it's gone. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I guess y'all right on every aspect of the thing. But like I said, with us, I know with where I'm thinking about things, I'm thinking about the next move. So if I do start doing it like that, just start breaking down stuff and opening stuff and video it, it's not a big deal. But in the same breath, I want people to understand, hey, just because you didn't see it on a video, you need to start going out and doing your own sourcing and doing your own hustling to make sure you maintain that same stability.
The problem is, what I was gonna say is what the problem is when people take away from the videos is they assume they can find that item. Instead, what they should be taking away from it is, hey, these are the items of what to be looking out for in your area, and start learning trends. Find your way your place works, how it starts doing things. That's how you're going to find your deals, not because someone told you.
Right.
Right.
You know, so if you start finding those
We didn't know
trends,
that, okay?
yeah,
We went driving everywhere.
you
Hey,
know,
we went like a chicken with our head cut off, boy. We're
well, no,
actual managers too, boy.
trust me, we all have done it. It's just everyone, like, I can't go to, Florida or Georgia where any of my friends are and try to think I'm going to source the same way that I source at home because I
Right.
don't know how they do it there.
Right.
Where are you at?
I'm in North Carolina. Now, I
Yeah,
will tell you, I will run laps around you if you tell me to go. Let's go through the triangle. I will run all the way through Chapel Hill, Burlington, back before you even realize where did he go.
Right.
Exactly. So,
Yeah, so another thing too, to piggyback off of what you said, addicted to hustle, is when you watch these videos, another thing you should be not just taking away the trends, but also looking at the techniques that these people are showing you on how they going out and sourcing these items. Pick up the skill set so that you can go out and do it yourself. Because it's a lot of messages.
Walmart.
Exactly. It's a lot of messages in these videos, but people are, negating the message because they're looking for the product, and they want to eat instead of looking to figure out how to eat,
Well, that's what I was saying. Instead of just running off the product, you need to broaden your horizons. You need to open your eyes and really see how this business really works.
Right.
These people that you seeing on these videos, 9 times out of 10, they really putting in these hours. They really putting in this work. And
Right.
I had to tell a few friends, hey man, just don't look at the videos and think you're gonna jump out there and you're gonna be doing all this and making all this money and all that. It's not working like that. If you don't stick to the script and stick to the program, you definitely gonna be looking funny. So
Right.
you need to learn the program, learn you a program, put it all together, and then go to work.
Right. So let me give a shout out to the chat, man. We've been going at it for a minute. Want to give a shout out to Landshark Picker, Triple OG, Triple G. Want to give a shout out to Nikki T, Resale Man. Appreciate you all coming out, supporting the show on a weekly basis. Swamp Picker, appreciate you coming out. We got to get Nikki T on the show too. Resale Man, we got to get him on the show as well. I want to try to get everybody that come out and support my show on a weekly basis on the show. So I will be reaching out to see if y'all available and try to get you on the show. If you're not quite ready to be on the show, I understand, but definitely gonna, get a courtesy to reach out. Clay Can, thank you for coming out. You made a comment. Let's see what he
buddy.
I was just reading that one.
Hey, it's in there, man. You can learn a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can learn a lot, man. And the fun thing about it is you learn it and then you take it and you make it yours.
Right.
The fun thing about it, you know what I mean?
Process.
Yeah, man, yes. You make it yours, man, and do your thing with it,
What was Bill saying?
What Bill say?
I think the more important thing for YouTube content people is teaching how not what.
How not what to do.
Right.
How not what to do. Yeah. Well,
that goes back to even when I told you on the last live when I did that little declutter video. People actually have messaged me and said, hey, I got a lot out of that because it literally shows you exactly. People are too afraid to try it themselves because I invest money in something and you don't know how to use the app. You know what I mean? Because it might not be worth your while. And now they're like, oh, hey, this works. I'm out making money. It's just like, oh, that's cool.
Well, that's a blessing for you. Because that means what you doing, you feel good behind it because that means people are not taking it for granted. They really trying to learn it and trying to understand it, and that make you want to do more. For that part of the community that wants this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it's self-gratification, man.
Right.
So I think if you want to be honest, like it goes back to the question of the show, right? Does YouTube help or hurt your resale business? In that aspect, if you're watching YouTube and time management and taking away what's meant to be taken away from it, it can help you, and it will be beneficial to be in the resale business. So I don't know. I'm like I said, I float the middle on that one because it's like either way.
I'm gonna tell you, I float the tail end. I'm gonna tell you till I learn it, till I learn what I need to learn for my editing side. I float the tail end.
And I'm sure the next video we watch, if somebody says this is on sale, Chris and Tonya be in that truck.
But no, man, it's fun doing the YouTube thing, and it's fun doing interacting, and hopefully people get something out of our videos instead of seeing me probably fall out my wheelchair and her snatching me up.
Put it on video, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna put. It might be. That's what I'm saying. It might be. You did.
You don't want to see that.
We're not ashamed around here, so it might be. But what I'm just saying is, I hope people get something out of what we feel good about. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe when we put them videos out there, we feel good about those videos, even though some of them are not as professional as others, and some of them probably don't have the best content. But somebody told me if the wheel not broke, why try to reinvent it? So just try to take from others, man, and then put your own 2 cents together and try to work it out.
Yep. I mean, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing on YouTube. I mean, it ain't nothing that you're gonna create and put on YouTube that's probably is not already there. So you just got to put your story out there. Right. The way you want to tell it. And hoping that some people can use the content. Just like Alden said, people was able to use the content on Declutter. And that was some self gratification. Right. If you don't get nothing else from it, that should be number one, that you was able to help some people.
Yep.
I want to give a shout out to Richard Murphy, aka Devil Dog Transparent. Devil Dog is going to start his own live show next Sunday at 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah,
we'll be there.
Okay, Devil Dog.
So make sure y'all tune in.
Go ahead, baby.
I gave who was that? Blood, Sweat, and Sales. I gave you a shout out at the top of the show, man. I guess you had stepped away from the TV or the computer.
Clay can. We're friends.
What happened?
He said video's much better than mine. Plus, I pick and choose, I don't know who, and choose and support a few friends now. Mostly, we're friends.
Y'all come to y'all channel. Okay.
Hey man, listen, everybody our friend. You dig? It ain't no big thing, man. Because the type of people we are, man. We easy to get along with, and we love people. So hey. If you like us, just smile with us.
We're everybody's friend.
Hello. Can I be your friend?
No.
Man, life is beautiful, man. I just want y'all to know. Last week, I had an old blowed out tire, and it fell all off.
About it.
I was just speaking that this week is a beautiful week.
I wasn't there last week because I was fixing tires full of grease.
You was busy, but it's just been a beautiful week, man. Can't say no more about life, man. Life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful.
I forgot to give a shout out to D, man. My bad, D. Flipping Particles.
Flipping Particles.
What's up, D?
I don't know how I missed your name, but I appreciate you coming out, D. Flipping Goodies, thank you for coming out.
Flipping Goodies, what's happening?
Play Can. That's you said
driver day.
Okay.
Yes, okay. I weren't telling viewers.
Yeah, so everybody pretty much revealed their plans for the weekend. Was it anything great that you accomplished this week on reselling?
I got something.
We pushed out a lot.
Hey, I got something. This was funny though. It was something I wanted to keep for myself. You did.
Right.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna leave it up there, but I'm eventually, because we didn't had it a while. So I said, I'm gonna keep it up there, and I'm gonna take that down because that's gonna be for me.
What?
Hold on. Woke up this morning, it was sold.
Say that again now.
Woke up this morning, it was sold. I just went and listed some stuff like yesterday, the day before, and we did some last weekend. We listed because we had sold a lot of stuff. So we just went through the house and went through the spot.
We had a couple handfuls of things on eBay that we did not list.
Right. So I said, okay, I'm gonna let that go ahead and sit up there because I know I'm gonna get that. I want that. I just don't want her to know I want it because I always say something about her trying to keep something. You dig? So I'm like,
Pray done.
Yeah, I don't want to keep it, but I want it. So I said, I'm gonna put it up there. Man, I just looked at it like last night and the night before. It ain't sold. Woke up this morning.
Right.
Already out the door.
So,
Hey,
but
did y'all
go
get
ahead.
that email the text message I sent you all with that Dallas Cowboy thing I sold?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got,
You-
it's our group chat, in our little chat.
yeah.
You know,
You see, you
text.
see the return on investment, right?
Yeah, well, that's the same way with the one we got. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
It did the
right.
same thing. So we was looking at it like, and you know why we left them in the store? Now they got the Packer one, the Green Bay
Right.
Packer one. You
Right.
know, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get me a couple of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get. And yes, now go ahead down.
Hey, so do you remember the location?
Where we found them at?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You know exactly where those at. I know
Okay.
exactly where
Are you
those at.
kidding me? We went to like 20 of them.
I know
I
exactly
know
where those at.
exactly.
No, I knew it because it was they were we hadn't seen them.
Christopher Dion, come on.
You
now.
know, we
went
hadn't
to like
seen.
20
I'm
of
gonna
them.
tell you exactly where it was at. It was one of the biggest ones we went to, and it was like we went under a bridge to get to it. I'm gonna tell you exactly where it's at. I bet you I can tell
How many
you.
bridges there in Pittsburgh?
It's a hilly place, baby. I know it's
Hey,
good.
I don't understand that question Dave just asked about the deadline for shipping in 500 items. I haven't heard of that. I heard of the
You're
500
talking about the 500.
the performance index. Yeah, that's August the 16th.
I thought it
If
was,
that's what you're talking about, Dave, it's August the 16th.
elaborate
That's
on
what I
that.
was gonna say, yeah. I was trying to look that one up myself, and I was like, I don't think that is meant that way. I think it's just a threshold
That's
mark.
your IPI, right? Your
Yeah, the IPI,
performance
the
index.
performance index. Yeah. So yeah, if that's what you mean, it's August the 16th. But I talked to Amazon. They having all kind of issues with that. Basically, they pushed a policy out where the system is not in compliance. So something may change about that the closer we get to the 16th.
Well, you know,
Let me put this out. Let me put this out. We continue. If you have any questions about Amazon, eBay, please drop the question in the chat and we'll get to it. If you got anything you need to know, I'm not an expert in Amazon. I know a lot, but I'm not the expert. But if I don't know the answer, I definitely can find it for you.
Hey man, I just like to say thank you for everybody to come out tonight to hang out with us on this beautiful Friday. And thank you, Jennifer, for always being there, putting all our information where they can get in touch with us at. Thank you. Thumbs up to you like always. And everybody else, David Carr, thank you for them questions, man, because you know you having some bangers. I was sitting here wondering, what are you talking about 500? We sending in more than 500
I
items.
know that right. I'm over 1,000 right now.
I ain't know what he was talking about.
Amazon list.
Yeah, I'm like, shoot, 500.
What is he? What do you?
Past 500.
What do you sell on? Do you do Amazon and eBay, or do you do other?
I quit doing eBay. Like if I do like yard sales, if I find items that I feel are what I call the onesie one-off, I do it through Mercari, Poshmark, things like that. Still learning those systems. I stepped away from eBay to focus on the Amazon and stepping more into the RA and kind of things like that. That way it's more enjoyable for me to go to a flea market now and not worry about finding that unique item. I just enjoy finding things, and if it's worth reselling, I'll resell it. But I do mainly books right now. Books, media, video games. That's what I do on Amazon. So.
Hey, Devil Dog, ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. Look, put that up there with Devil Dog say, man.
Yeah, let me answer this question right quick. Clay can't. Well, I mean, it's not a question; it's a comment, and that's some solid advice, Clay. If you decide to go Amazon, make sure you get BrickSeat. Get that paid premium version. It will help you out a lot. When I first got that BrickSeat, I mean, I kind of tripled my profits within a month with that particular program. Now it is off sometime, but a lot of times, I mean, you just gonna have to figure it out yourself. But yeah, it's a good program.
With that app, that application or that website, what I would tell you is that only my expectations to it is about a 20 to 30% correctness on return. Like if you find 10, 15 items, you might only find 2. You know what I mean? Let that, and if I find more, great. But I don't have expectations to try to find them all. So
Okay, big time. You go back a couple. I don't even know how to pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to try to. It's something 386.
Bichito.
The Chody.
You're calling someone a bitch?
I said Bichito.
Okay. Anyway, has anyone made the move on the Canada or Mexico FBA? To be honest with you, when we started, I have a Canada one.
Yeah.
But then I was reading it, and just so you all know, I'm cheap. Okay. When I go to the store, this girl's running to the clearance rack. Eat for myself, for anything. So I saw that you had to they will convert all of your regular stuff over and it will be together, but then you have to pay. So it just sounded like it was too expensive and too much of a thing for me, and I'm not paying all these import fees and everything else. So that's why I didn't go with it. But I do have the little CA up there for Canada on mine. I just haven't done it because I'm too cheap and I'm not spending the money to pay for the import stuff. And this was 3 years ago, so I don't know if things have changed. I haven't even looked into it. So I don't know.
But we have sold stuff to Canada.
That's eBay.
eBay, yeah. Not
That's
Amazon.
eBay. But now Amazon will buy your stuff to send to other countries and things like that. I don't know if everyone's aware of that. I do know that.
Yeah.
But and I do have that marked that they can do that. But as far as the Canada one, like I said, we did sign up for it, but it was 2.5, 3 years ago. And it just seemed like they were talking about all these import fees and you got to pay this. And then you got to pay for, what is it?
I don't know.
Customs. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm just going to pass on that.
I think that program has changed a bit from the time that we looked at it a couple of years ago. We got Sweet Texas Finds in the chat.
What's up?
Her and Big Texas is having a show tonight, live show. So if you can get there,
beautiful.
Make sure you check that out.
I'll be there.
What are sales? I don't know if I gave you a shout out. What are sales? But I see your question there. I meant your comment. Yeah, they are off. But it's a workaround on that as well. With Brickseek.
Devil Dog, go down to Devil Dogs because we started with the managed payments this week too, but I didn't know about that. What do you mean payments don't support the category? Because we just got paid. Because I'm used to PayPal going in daily, and then I got a ding from my bank saying you got a payment from eBay, and I'm like, what? And then I remembered, oh, you're a managed payment, so.
All I say,
this week totally sucks. Cost over 400 listings to end eBay because managed. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, that really that sucked right there.
That would upset me right there.
That sucked for real.
I mean, is that just came out?
Yeah. Well, not the
managed payment, but what he's saying right here. I mean, because they didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, that's ugly, man.
I think I would be reaching out to eBay and trying to say, look, you just removed 400 items. Why is it?
They probably already know who he is already.
We know that big baller.
Yeah, they know that boss right there. So they really ain't trying to answer their phone for him right now anyway.
Okay, let me say this, man, to folks in the chat room, and I guess you can say this a little bolo for Brickseek users. When you go to Brickseek and you see that the store said they have 20 of those items, just hypothetically, they say they got 20 of the items that you're looking for. If you go in that store, 9 times out of 10, that item, unless somebody beat you to it, 9 times out of 10, that item is in that store. So basically what you need to do is find the store manager. And I didn't say anybody below that. I said the store manager, because the store manager knows where everything at in that store. The assistant manager don't know, and those other little people walk around with the yellow jackets, they don't know. You have to go directly to the store manager. Have the store manager give them the UPC code, and 9 times out of 10, if somebody ain't picked it up, they're gonna find it for you. And I have had that happen for me a lot. More times I have found that item than less. So that's just a little tip for anybody using Brickseek. Don't stop at the door saying, oh man, I don't see it, I can't find it. No, go to the store manager. Now, I'm not putting that out anymore. So if you lucky enough to be in the chat room and get that tonight, they're gonna help you out a lot.
Oh yeah. Now I
So
will add on top of that.
So that's my good deed. That's my good deed for the next.
I got a good deed. I got one too there. Since everybody giving up good deed. All right. On Brickseek, you go to Brickseek, right? And you go in there and say, for instance, like Buffalo said, you got 20 items. All right. You go and find the manager. And the manager say them 20 items ain't in there. Don't be ready to beat the manager up. That's my good deed for the day, okay? That's my good deed for the day. There y'all go. Thank you. I did my good deed for the day.
Now, one thing I will add on to with Brickseek, if you're looking for these items, one thing to keep in mind, depending on what area you're in, you also have to kind of realize there are some places that have higher theft rates than others, right? So certain items, when they go on clearance, they're not going to leave them out into the clearance section, or they're going to leave them locked up, or they might be behind other items. So you have to, again, ask an associate. But the problem with asking associates is that I ran into this, a few weeks ago. I was alerted of a 24-inch TV by the company the ONN company, right? It was just a basic 24-inch LED TV. It was on sale for $21. It was an $80-something TV. I was going to go buy 4 of them because I was like, hey, I could use a couple of those in the office, Right. And I was like, I could resell a couple and make my money back, right? Well, I kid you not. Go in there. The first lady goes, yeah, I know where they are in the back. The manager comes out and says, I am not selling them to you.
The store manager?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've had that happen several times at least.
Yeah, I never had that to happen, man. I have had associates and people below their store managers say, either 1, we don't have the item, or 2, I don't know where the item at. I think we sold out. And I'll always go to the manager. Now, if it's just 1 or 2 items, I don't go to the manager for that because it's a possibility, like you said, a theft rate, or they may be sold. But if it's say 20 or 15 of those items that's in the store, I have never had a manager to tell me, no, we can't. I'm not going to sell that to you.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's happened to me. It only really happens to me on really bigger ticket items.
Right. Okay.
And I have noticed that it's like there's a threshold there of, like, you see these big $300, $400, $500 TVs that go on sale for like $50, and it's like, I want to buy them, and they're like, yeah, they're in the back, but we're not pulling them out. Like,
right.
Like, how lazy is that? Come on, people.
Hey, yeah. You gotta wear a shirt like this. You gotta go in there with a shirt like this, right?
If I walk in there with a shirt like that, they ain't gonna sell me anything.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they will. You talking about one of the greatest,
good taste, they ain't gonna do it.
Man, they're gonna sell it to you, man. And don't start saying when doves cry.
I wear my own shirt.
Hey, man, let's go ahead and get into the show and tell. We try to keep this show around about an hour to respect people's time. I want to give a shout out to Regina Michelle for coming through into the chat. Did I miss anybody else? I want to make sure I give a shout out to everybody. Devil Dog. Like I said, Devil Dog has a live show starting next Sunday at 7 Eastern time. So if you can, once that information come out, I'm pretty sure we'll be pushing it across the Facebook and Instagram.
He said those guys are a big church to a customer.
So anybody got anything you want to show and tell? Well, if you do, I'll blow you up.
I told you earlier, like you knew earlier in the week, what I picked up last weekend. I figured I'm going to have a bunch of these to show off, right? Well, I picked up 12 Barbies because, listening to the Barbie King, they were all different style Barbies. Well, I already sold 4 of them, 12 a piece at $12. Well, 12 items at $5 a piece. I've already sold 4 of them. It was like $200 worth. Right. And they have just this week gone. And one of the other pieces I found with those Barbies, and I did not share it with nobody yet, and I have not had a chance to get it authenticated, but it's this thing here. I paid $2 for it. Neil Diamond signed concert photos.
Wow.
And the guy actually have a bunch of them. I actually got another one from the group Disturbed, signed by everyone. I got CDs that were signed. I paid $2 a piece for them. So when I tell you, keep your knowledge spread because you'll never know what you're going to come across. And to me, that's what the beauty. Yeah, so for $2, I was like, the worst case scenario, I'm going to put it on my wall because somebody took the time to put it in a nice backing. Like this right here is.
Where you found that at?
I found this at a garage sale.
Oh, okay.
$2
Okay.
in Raleigh.
Okay.
Oh, take that back off. There might be something in there.
There might be, and I wanted to go get it looked at first before I start tearing open a nice thing there for that. So,
Hey, what's up, Big Texas Picker? Definitely gonna come out and support y'all show tonight.
What's up, Tex?
Anybody else? Y'all got anything, Glass City?
No, I
No.
showed my shirt. That's all I got.
All right, so let me show y'all some of the stuff I got here. Some of this stuff is retail arbitrage. I don't care if you go out to the store and find it because
Come on, show us. I got shopping to do tomorrow.
yeah. All right, so I found these die-cast cars. This is a 1969 Charger. Pretty cheap price. I have a 1965 Pontiac GTO.
Nice.
is that from the Maisto company?
Say again?
That's from the Maisto company, I believe, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. If you look over my shoulder here, I have plenty more of different styles over there.
You cleaned the shelves off.
I tried to. So
That's in yours. That's yours.
one of my videos, I always talk about you got to have a guy. I don't know, you call him hookup man or whatever, your name for him. But my guy hit me up today. Well, not today, hit me up Wednesday and basically brought me some more of these figures for Halloween. This is the Friday 13th. And I already have duplicates of these as well.
Are they the Nico?
Yeah.
Nikos sell for big money if you.
Yeah. Hey, man, I've been selling
We've been
these
selling
for
them.
3 years. Man. This guy that I know, man, he just get his hands on a lot of these, man.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna open them all. But yeah, I got 5 from him.
Hey man, go open them all, man. I want to check them out, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
Heck, man. Yeah, man.
So another find I got, and I
was ironing that piece.
I post this on Instagram.
Yep.
These guys right here, I have 24 already packed in the boxes outside, ready to go for Amazon on Monday. And these 2 right here, I'm thinking about keeping.
You better not put them on like I did and got took up top.
Last but not least, I got to come with some Barbies, and a little birdie told me that somebody was coming for my title as the Barbie King. So I have to come all out now. But this is the Barbie. I have 2 of these, and this lady, she took well care of her Barbie. So, this particular Barbie, I comped it on Amazon. This is called a Midnight Waltz. This Barbie around Christmas sell for about $80. And I have 2.
Hey, you got 2 of them, huh?
Yes, sir.
You didn't bear meat right there, brother.
Yep. So that's all I have for the show and tell.
Hey, nice stuff, man. Nice stuff.
Alton, you mentioned those. Is it Nico? Is that how you say it?
Some people say Nico, but I've always heard it as Nico. Yeah.
So we went to an outlet store close to here, and we got 2. What were they? Not Freddy Krueger. What were they? Jason
and Freddy.
They were the 18-inch tall ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were the Michael Myers.
Oh, Michael Myers. They were really tall. We got them on sale, half off. They were like, I think we paid $40 for them. Mm-hmm. You're right. They do go for good money because I sold them both for $159.
Yep. Because the Nico, whatever you want to call them, they are all based off of the clothing style or whatever the print is. They're all a limited number print, whether it's on the box or not. That's what people don't understand about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, they were the big ones we got. We were really excited when we saw them.
So that's a gem we just shot out there to you.
Yep.
You did? Yeah, that's a gem.
We didn't know. We just was like, hey, that's a good profit.
No. Hey, but one thing we seen though, because I was trying to keep one of them for myself too. But I thought about it. money over BS every day. So I'm like, man, if we can get 150 what we paid for it, we can get 150 plus off of it, it can get up out of here. And I said, let's go. And it ran down somebody's leg because they was thank you. They thanked us for getting it. They told us beautiful wrapping, how good it looked, and
Yeah, because I was worried because it was during all of this crap going on at the beginning. I was like, oh God.
I hope they get it. But they did, you know, but that's nice to know what they calling them and what to look for a little bit more, because like she said, we were just like, hey, that's a good profit. We grabbing them and we try to
no clue.
And the funny thing is though, we left something that I wanted to grab. We left it, and I still believe that it was sale. So when we go back up there, I'm gonna go in that store just to see if it's on sale anytime soon, because I wanted to take it
cheap,
but cheapo. Oh no, we don't. So me personally, I like a happy life. So I want a happy life. So the wife is always right. So I just left it alone.
Shut up.
And kept it pushing.
Hey, let me read Bill. Bill put in a comment about he had a Freddy and Jason and the Predator, and they sold real quick. Bill, what I normally do, and you do it the way you want. I mean, you know, some people may not have the luxury to sit on stuff and just want to do the quick flip. But when I get this kind of stuff, which I probably have close to 50 of these in the garage, and what I do is I hold them until September.
Right.
September.
That's when you will start seeing me put these things out for sale, because you're going to maximize your return during that time frame, because everybody want this kind of stuff for October, for Halloween.
Right.
So that's what I learned over the years is if you can get your hand on this stuff, hold it until September and list it. And you can max out.
And just in case y'all don't know this, Halloween sales are higher than Christmas or any other sales in the country. People want Halloween stuff.
Yeah, they do. You know, I told them I'd dress up like a jack-o'-lantern if they need me to.
We got some of those big time. We got some of those at that flea market.
Those things he showed
with our Legos. Yeah, we've got a few of those too there.
Yeah.
That kid was really good.
That's why I want to go back out and you know, I honestly, Buffalo, now that you brought those up, she brought it up too. That guy that I'm talking about, I think I'm gonna go ahead. That's gonna be the next video. And I'm telling everybody right now, it's gonna look bootleggish, it's gonna look cornballish, because I'm not doing no editing to it. I'm gonna put it out just like we drop, like it's gonna be raw and uncut. I'm putting it out there just like that. But I want y'all to check dude out, because dude was very insightful about toys. I'm talking about, you can tell he had a passion for toys. Right. And I want to put him out there. And he, like I said, me and him been communicating back and forth on YouTube. So I want to put that out there to him and just let him know. I'm gonna go ahead and just put that out there. I'm gonna take it off my phone. I already downloaded it to the device. I'm just gonna put it on the computer, put it to YouTube, and let it run. You know, and I'm gonna say, this my toy guy. That's what I'm gonna say. This my toy guy.
Hey, let me give a few more shout outs, man. We like to shout out everybody that come into the chat. Although this show is coming to an end, I want to give you all a shout out before we get up out of here. We have Hot Mess Thrifter. She been to this show a couple of times. Thank you for your support. Regina Michelle, I think she's new to the channel. Thank you for coming out supporting. Who else we got here? Drummer been here before, I think. And did I miss anybody, y'all? I see say he'll pick up a few dolls as well. So everybody coming at my time.
Hey, hold on, Buffalo. I want to say this to Richard. Yeah. I want to, AKA Devil Dog. Go and put that print up there on him and look what he said. I want to collab with you too, Rich, Devil Dog. I want to come to your warehouse and shop. That's what I want to do. How about that? Let us come to your warehouse and get everything.
He's gonna say it's open. Come by. You ain't getting a deal though, sucker.
See.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what Devil Dog gonna say, man. You walk up in Devil Dog warehouse, and you was like, hey, you know what I can get a deal on? Well, everything already marked down 25%. So there you go.
Yeah, that's it too. That's it. He can have 500 pair of shoes. They all marked down 25%. There it is. Hey, that's how you do business sometimes.
Right.
Yeah,
I seen Tackett had posted what he said here. When do you start putting up your Christmas toys, man?
October.
If you're talking about Amazon, mine started on the 29th of June. If
We
you
pushed
talk
out
about
early, but
Amazon, I started my first Christmas shipment on the 29th of June, and we are at what? The 31st of July, and I already made 4 shipments to Amazon.
hey,
And Monday will be 5.
Buffalo.
Normally in past years we did it like September.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But Buffalo,
September.
but we did run out there and push it out early this year because of the situation that's going on.
No.
What?
It's not because of the situation. The plans was, if you remember, the plans was to push in August anyway.
Okay.
Right.
Now that I think about it, but also, I'm like she said, we remember we had last year, the year before last, we had started pushing in September, and then we had so much stuff. Last year, we like, no, we gonna start pushing it. You're right.
Yeah.
July.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
right,
she
July,
bought
August.
a pallet for $500 and it had 5 KitchenAid mixers on it. She got a great deal.
That's a heck of a deal.
Oh my God, that was a beautiful deal.
That's her money back right there.
Damn it, Devil Dog, why didn't I get told about that?
That's her money right there. You know,
at
at
times
least.
a lot.
Yeah, at least.
Hey, Thrift and Goomba, thank you for coming out, brother.
You know, it's a lot
Trevor
of
wants to know, what about hunting stuff for Amazon? What do you mean?
Who that?
stuff.
Hunting stuff is typically in our area. I will cover that one. Is more of like a spring and early summer in our area. It just depends on that one. Depends on the market in which you're buying.
So like
but for
hunting,
me, I was
like deer and doe and
Okay,
buck.
okay, got you.
Yeah. Like I would list that like right when Christmas is going on, unless you think it's going to be given as a Christmas gift. Like those items, there is a lot of stuff like certain carrying cases, things like that could be gifted. You could start around November and you'll be pushing the same way as like the August to Christmas push. Just try to get it through that way. So like, because they clear out everything like, but you have to hold it for the year.
Exactly.
So like when Walmart starts clearing out all the hunting stuff is in February.
Right. That's why I was going to piggyback off of that.
Yep.
I was going to piggyback off of that.
Why won't Bill be able to do toys in time for Amazon? Get those things out there now.
Who's
All
saying that?
year,
Bill Tackett.
He's saying what now?
He's got to do eBay. Won't be able to do toys in time for Amazon. Yes, you will. You think positive.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, you need to push that stuff out now, man.
Even
They
get it
don't-
out next month. You're still
See,
gonna get it
the
out
thing
there.
is Amazon don't grade you on how many toys you sell before the deadline. They grade you on how many sales you have
Items. Yeah.
before the dedeadline. So you can sell anything. If you got anything moving at Amazon, you want to
You
try
got
to push
sacks
that
going.
stuff. You know, and then in September they're gonna give you the green light to ship toys.
Right.
So
I know from where we stand right now, like I told you, we what some of the things we want to do this weekend is a part of getting some more of of our shipment out, get some more of this shipment out we got, because stuff has been going flying off the shelf. You know, we've been moving FBM, but FBA has been flying off the shelf too. So I'm looking to get this next couple boxes out. If it ain't number 5 or 6 large boxes, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Because I know what they doing to us right now, and our storage spaces is kind of limited.
right.
But if you have the storage room to be able to get stuff in there, you want to get it in there ASAP. You really do.
Oh, he just started on Amazon. He's still gated.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So, Bill, let me just say this, because we would scan an item today. We're restricted. A week later, I see it laying in the room, and I'm like, let me just scan it one more time. Shits and giggles, whatever.
It goes off of performance. As you perform,
And lo and behold, we're able to send it in. So just keep scanning it. Keep scanning.
And keep scanning and keep scanning. And
Honestly.
Hey,
like-
go ahead, Alton. You made a good point too, man.
I was just trying to say, like when it's all about your consistency. The more you prove yourself through Amazon, like I tell you, I started back in February on Amazon, and I felt like I wasn't getting any leeway in my gating. And then all of a sudden, another path within books was media was video games. I was gated for the longest time. Well, then as I did that, I was able to do more audiobooks. Audiobooks, it was gated. So you don't realize it, and there's no rhyme or reason. It might be, oh, they run the metric this week for that category, and if you met the metric and you did well enough, you may get ungated. So there's really no rhyme or reason that you can figure out. It's just keep up your performance and do better than you think you need to. Just go above and beyond. And
Just keep standing, man. Everything. Keep
And Bill,
standing.
they sell these things right here. It's a battery. You could just charge it, and then you just keep that phone charged.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a portable
Yeah.
battery.
Right here.
It's portable battery.
Portable battery. Plug it in.
And everywhere we
Look,
go,
we got a trick for everything.
everywhere we go, we got them in our pocket. We got it in the purse. We got it somewhere, so we can keep our phones juiced up. Because you gotta look at. You gotta look at. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta look at.
oh, it keeps coming. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is like credit cards to me.
Hey, Alton, I got the one, man. It's about this long, bro. It's in there in the garage. It's about this long, and you can hook it on your pocket. I got them for sale too. If y'all want to buy some, I got them for
That's
sale.
a shameless plug right there. I like it.
Yes, I got them for sale.
Hey, man, let me go down this list, man, because some people have popped some questions in here. Let's get these questions answered, and then we're gonna get up out of here. So let's go. Drummer, I'm gonna post it up right here. So yeah, the Prime, I heard that as well, Drummer. The Prime has been pushed to September, Prime Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, I think, the first week in August.
It smells good out here. Huh.
Okay, this is the next one. Yes.
Yeah, I would say making the sale is what's going to help you. Making more sales. Find the item that you're not gated in, list that item, sell it. That's what I told people all the time. I was breaking even for the first month or so on books because I wasn't able to get competitive without breaking even. So I started making the sales, and now I can just list it what I want to.
And Regina, not hopefully you will be, but you will be selling on Amazon soon.
Yeah.
And where that question at? Oh, okay. All right.
She just said hopefully I will be able to sell on Amazon one day.
They say if was a fifth, we all be drunk.
You will be, Regina. You will be.
You're gonna be selling it.
Yeah, Regina always try to speak it into the presence.
That's right.
You know, it's you can't hopefully be able to sell. You gonna sell.
Yep, you're going to be selling.
Because I know you must like this resale business in order to even be talking about Amazon. Because as we always say, Amazon is a beast upon a beast by itself. And if you're trying to step over into that frame of game, you really must love this what you're doing. So this like you said, talking into existence and believe in your hustle. And just listen to people that's been there, that been done that, and follow some of their blueprint and put it to yours, and you will be okay.
Yep. Sweet Texas Fine said, "You will, Regina, baby step." So
that's all. That's it.
Yeah, those baby steps.
Everything is a process.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, it took us a year from eBay because we were scared. I was scared. I didn't want to do it, and then we just did it and said, "Screw it! What do we got to lose? Do it."
And what really made us really want to do it. We had this guy right there.
Sending text messages and emails all the time.
And he sent us so much stuff. And then he sent stuff where the numbers didn't lie. See, that's where I was at. When he sent stuff where the numbers didn't lie, that told me right there, all them infomercial they talking about, you can get some money off Amazon. It's true. Because we sitting here today telling everybody, Amazon is the real deal Holyfield. And if you want, I love seeing them checks every 2 weeks. I love it.
You got to put in the work though.
Yep.
I mean, Amazon demands a lot from you. And look at Bill. Appreciate you, Bill, sending me that super chat, man. Appreciate you. Let's see here. I like Bill. Bill with the super chat.
Picker says, I sold 2 books. That was a start for me.
Yeah.
You know, that's a start. You know, like whatever it is, you know, you got to find that process and then do it again.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll realize that little
scan. Scan everything. I'm telling you, the kids get so mad at us when we go to the grocery store. Anywhere we go, I'm like, hold on just 1 second. Let me just scan this and see.
Hey,
I'm like, Mom,
I
really?
roll away from everybody and I get lost in the store. They talk about where Chris go. Hey, Chris somewhere scared or something, you know. Then I gotta ask the people. Can y'all help me bring this to the counter?
Hey, Dale Dog, you stay on up there in Maryland, man. You got it.
Yeah, you on
He
swole.
does the same thing. First question he won't me with the phone.
Hey, we don't need that weight down here, man. We got enough of them jokers running around here.
Hey, it's a whole lot.
We don't want to be in no water with the whale shark.
No, sir. No, sir. We don't want them problems.
We want to come to Maryland.
We ready to make a road trip. Just wait.
I want to see that boardwalk.
We just wait. We coming.
Hey, Drama say he love those checks too, man.
Hey, man, them checks is the real deal, man. I'm serious.
It helps.
I look at that, man, and I'll be like, dang.
And honestly, like when you get your first check, it's so exciting. You're like a little kid at Christmas, like, we did it. Look what we have.
Yeah.
And then that just encourages you and inspires you to scan more, do more, and try harder.
Yeah.
And then the whole reselling community, you know, you got Big Tom sending you a text every day. Get this, do this, do that. Look what I got today. I'm like,
look,
Jesus.
and it seems like I'm an Instagram stalker because while she at work, I'm liking everybody what they didn't got in resale. I'm like, damn, I seen that somewhere and we didn't even pick it up. And you know, it's just like it's like a magnet, man. You know, this community is like a magnet. You know, you gravitate to it real hard, man, because everybody seems like they own some of the same things you're on. And when you
we just want to succeed.
And when
we
you
want to succeed and enjoy what we're doing and make money.
Man.
Yeah, Devil Dog said doors are always open, man.
I saw that.
We know that.
Y'all want to go down there. I want to comment on Bill comment here. When basically he just pretty much agreeing with what you said, Chris. And that goes for anybody in this chat, man. If I can help you, if you got a question or you stuck on something when it comes to Amazon, just hit me up. I'm on Instagram. Just hit me up, send me a message. You know, if I'm busy, you know, I'll get to you as soon as I can. But if you got a question, there's no reason for you to be out in a store and make $100 mistake when you don't have to.
Right.
You know, just send me a quick message. If I don't know, I'm man enough to tell you I don't know. But if I know, it's nothing for me to type you back, you know, some guidance on what you need to do. So with that being said, Bill, definitely, you know, I appreciate you, man.
I have a question for Bill, though. He said he picked up a barcode scanner as well. What I don't know what that is. What does he mean by that?
Barcode scanner is what you use to scan products when you're in the store. I told y'all about that. But
I know what you're talking about. I told you what you're talking about.
It's the one you can take and you can attach it to your phone and you can scan while you're in the store.
Yeah, we got that.
Scan quicker.
We got that.
Okay.
We have that already.
So just for the new Amazon people out there that may not know, because my niece and nephew got into it and they're doing pretty good and they're really enjoying it and like it. She was out shopping with my sister and she's like, Aunt Tonya, it didn't work. I was restricted. I couldn't get the UPC to come up. I'm like, honey, you got to take a picture too. So if you can't get the UPC, you always scan the box. And she didn't know that.
Hey, Drama, that's some good information, Tonya. Drama made a comment here. I want to definitely highlight this comment because this comment is so true. New resellers don't know what they're doing. The first thing they want to do is come in and tank the price to make $1.
Yeah.
Amazon ain't where you trying to make $1 at.
Man.
Because that you got to think that dollar you making, they pretty much going to take that back for whatever fees they charging you.
Man.
So let that be a lesson. When you come into the game, you know, find your way. You know, find you a soft spot where you know you can make some money, but please don't come in tanking the prices.
One of the things I try to do to make sure I don't tank a price is when you have when you scan the item, it'll tell you what it's going for, what you can list it for, and it'll typically give you the lowest. You'll be the lowest in. It's what it tries to give you is what you would be in at the lowest. I look in and I go at the bottom. It says how many offers are on it. I click it and I look at where everyone else is at, and I go 2 or 3 down, and I go, is that where I want to be? You know, and if it's something that I can't do, I don't want to be the lowest on the listing. So
hey, what's up, dumpster diver dad? I forgot to give you
right
a
there.
shout out, man. I saw you in the room earlier. My bad on that. I appreciate you coming out supporting the show.
Hey man, just to piggyback off of what he just said. Alton just
I
said.
always tank the prices. I told you I'm cheap. No, I'm
Hey,
kidding.
no,
I'm kidding.
No. We ain't allowing that. I'm not cheap. I want all the money I can get if I can get it. But what he just said was a real thing, man. Because I look at it like when I'm out there when we scanning and stuff, I look at it and I say, okay, now I see 5 people on a listing. I'm the type of person where if we getting it at a very welcoming price, I'm gonna go ahead. If I'm the last person on that totem pole, I'm cool because the simple fact, if they sell out, if I got 10 of them, they sell theirs out, I can go ahead and rush my price even higher than what they were selling it at a certain time. You got to look at how you can break down everybody's position. You can also, if you got wiggle room, you can also move up with your product. You can always say, hey, man, well, I'm going to still make this X amount of money off of it. So I can go ahead and say, I can take $5 off of it. You know what I mean? Because I'm still going to make out with what I paid for. But if you didn't went out there and bought a product, that's why they say do your research, do your homework. Because if you didn't went out there and bought a product that, 9 times 10, you're not going to make that much money off of, I wouldn't go down there and say tank it. But if you buy the product, you want to at least get your money back if you don't do nothing else.
So let me just example. We just sent this in. We've had it for a while. We were finally able to sell it on Amazon. I think we bought it for maybe $10. Nope, not even kidding. $10 we bought this thing, and I'll tell y'all what it was. It was a WWE. What was it?
Wrestling.
That damn wrestling.
It's a wrestling. It's a sound effect wrestling.
I don't know.
Thing.
It was some huge thing.
Yeah,
okay,
it was a wrestling thing.
So I scanned it. We're allowed to sell it now. People had it on there for $224. Me, also having a conscience, thinking, who in their right mind is going to pay $224 for this? We paid $10 for it. Long story short, I did sell it for $110. It sold right away. So that might be what you guys are saying, tanked it. But I'm thinking, come on.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Huh?
Exactly.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care, but it was $110. I paid $10 for it. Come on.
Okay,
I got it.
$224 people can.
Now after that sold, now let me just go back now after it sold, y'all. I'm gonna go back and tell y'all how I felt about the other 2 we got. Okay, after that sold, that's what I went and did.
You got a little high pitch there.
Cause I was I was mad at a joker because I knew those things were selling like they were selling.
110 is a lot,
especially when I went and looked on the keeper.
I also don't want to rip people off.
When I looked on the keeper, y'all, I seen where it was trending at, and when I seen that, I was like, man, shit. I put that price right back up there. Right now, it's at $200. Okay, so I wasn't trying to hear that. I ain't what they call it, price gouging you and nothing like that. You don't have to buy it.
There's a difference between price gouging and then supply demand. If the demand is showing the price go up, and that's what these things are actually selling for, you have nothing to feel bad about.
Yeah.
If you had done something like German or something, I could see that at this time. You know what I mean? Like
that's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
$10. I bought it for $10. I sold it for $110. That's a hell of a profit. I was happy with that.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Yeah, but look at the amount of money you left on the table, though.
Right. Yeah. Correct. That's
You
why
can't look at it that way.
I had to.
Yeah, you can.
I had
You
to.
gotta look at it like that. You gotta look at it like that because the guy behind you made the money.
No. Because I told you we had 2 more left. I went and doubled them down. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, we still in the mix at the top rank. We like number 2. You dig, right behind a person that got it for 100 and something. We number 200 and something. We number 2. But I just didn't understand why she did it because she got a conscience. I said, man, resellers have a conscience, but our conscience is our pocket.
I would say I could understand it if you were saying, hey, I want. If your reasoning was, hey, we got 3 of these at $10 a piece, right? Let me go ahead and make sure I'm in the profit. If I know it's going to sell, if that's your outlook on it, sell 1, get your money back, and then leave the rest at the higher price. I can see that argument.
That's what I did.
It's still tanking the product. It's still tanking the
product.
That's
what I did, man. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, I say this so many times. is you got to look at selling products on Amazon. I'm saying Amazon. I'm not talking about eBay. Amazon, you got to look at selling products just like the stock market. Yep. If that stock is riding high, you got to get out there and ride high with it.
Right.
You ain't gonna go in there and drive down the stock.
Man.
And I get
if your stock, if you bought a stock for $10 and now it's selling for $50, you're gonna go in there and say, well, just give me 30.
No, that's the Nana was thinking. That's Nana. That was Nana thinking about the kids and all that. I told her, yeah.
Honestly, though, I mean, come on.
Hey, never more. And T said your heart too big.
No, I'm not.
I'm just thinking. I'm honestly, in my mind, I'm not thinking I'm going to tank it just to sell it.
No,
I'm thinking that's more than a fair price. It's really over the price I would have thought.
No.
But
no.
Listen, man. Listen. Amazon, you looking at the market price, not the fair price, not your price. The market price.
Correct.
The market set the value of your item, not you.
Correct.
The market does. Take the money and run.
Correct.
I did take the money and run. I got it good.
But guess what? And them other two gonna get our money, gonna get the money that I wanted off all three of them. So now
you end up selling out?
No, I told you we got two more. No, I went in there. When I found out she did that, I went in there and ran them two right back
You
up.
act like I did it without you knowing.
No, how long they been out there?
They ain't been out there that long.
Not long.
I went up and
that sucker sold as soon as it was listed.
Yeah, I went and ran that joker right back up. Hold on.
And then they bought it from you.
Bonnie is happy somewhere. Okay?
They bought it from you at the tank price, and then they relisted it and made another $40.
Look,
I think it's funny. Richard just put himself in timeout.
What happened?
Richard just put himself in timeout.
oh yeah, Richard said he'd be taking prices too, but I mean I understand at his level. I mean, because
he got a bundle of stuff.
Yeah, he got a truckload of stuff. Like
you know, it's a difference with his way he balling.
That's a quick flip game.
Yeah, he balling is just a difference. But the way he balling on blessings, I looked at that.
It was a blessing.
It was a blessing, but I looked at that keeper. I said, hold on, that's going right back up. And them other two went right back up.
Yeah, and Drummer made another point, man. You work hard to get that stuff. When you drive and you go into those stores and checking all the products, I mean, you work hard to come back and prep it and get it ready for Amazon, and then you sitting there trying to figure out if you selling it at a reasonable price. No, not doing that.
I thought it was too high of a price.
No, we take that money and run, man.
No, we settled them other two though, Buffalo. We got them again.
So, hey man, this was an excellent show, and I appreciate you all guys. I mean, it started out a little rocky, but I mean, we got it together, and this ended up being one of my best shows, really. Not the best, but one of the best. And I want to give a shout out to the chat room. I want to let everybody know that I appreciate you all coming out to continue to support my channel on a weekly basis. I want you guys to go out. If y'all got anything y'all want to plug, just go ahead and plug it, and then I'm going to close out the show.
I'll let y'all go first.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Well, mine's easy. I do a lot of my YouTube stuff here, so you can follow me at Addicted to Hustle. Tonight around 11 o'clock, we're going to be doing a live Twitch stream. Me and my son are going to be playing some video games tonight. So if you just want to relax and hang out.
Oh my gosh, you had to say video games and Twitch.
What y'all playing?
Well, it might be kind of scary, but we're going to end up playing Call of Duty Warzone, and we're going to play Fortnite. Okay. And we might even divvy into Minecraft. I don't know yet. So
I got all them.
Whatever. So just follow along. It's a fun little thing. It's pretty much our thing. It's beyond the hustle. It's the time we have with our family, and when the kids play.
Nice.
So
yeah, if I get a chance, man, I definitely come in. I'll give you a shout out.
I definitely will. Me too.
Yeah, man.
I tell you one thing we about to do, man. We about to get ready for our road trip next week. So I want to give a shout out to us hitting the road. Shout out to us.
Shout out to everybody else in the chat.
Yeah, God bless everybody.
Thank everyone for coming out.
But no, seriously, man, only thing we can say is, man, is thank you, God, man, for a beautiful, hopefully everybody have a beautiful rest of the weekend. Hopefully everybody enjoyed what we do and how we do it. Because, I think we really have a good time together,
Right.
What's the Twitch name?
What's the Twitch name?
It's my YouTube. I kept it all the same.
I thought that's what he meant. Okay, got you. And I just want to say, like I said, thank you to all y'all. Thank you again, Jennifer, for putting out everybody information so everybody can get in touch with us. So we'd like to say thank you to that. Sweet Texas, thank you. Bill Taggart, thank you. Big Texas Picker, all y'all, man, from the bottom of our heart, from the Glass City Pickers. We'd like to say thank you. Addicted to the Hustle, thank you. Buffalo Picker, thank you. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Looking at us.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm the one that gonna thank Jennifer Hayes, man. You thank Jennifer Hayes on your show.
And
thank her on this show.
Hey,
say shout out to Out Country,
Yeah,
and
hopefully next time.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna definitely reach back out to them.
And I tell people to pay their bill, but I understand technical difficulties happen.
Hey, man, they out in the country, man. So,
yeah, I always tell her that for
sure. Did you pay our bill?
Did you pay our bill? Did you pay our bill?
Okay, so are y'all done, man? Can I get in?
Go, man. I know it's your Buffalo
show. Boy.
The Buffalo show.
Hey, man, I'm gonna have to start checking y'all cups before the show. Yeah, so hey, once again, I want to echo Chris of one half of the Glass City Pickers. Thank you, Jennifer, for all you do for my chat and running the comments. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to thank my panel. We're working on putting together a strong panel for this show. And everybody met Alton last week. He was actually a guest on the show, and we're looking at trying to roll him in a permanent position for this show, so that we can make a better foundation. I have a YouTube channel, and I would like for everyone that's in the chat room to go ahead and sign up with that channel. If you have any, YouTube, I'm sorry about that. I have a Facebook page. I want everyone to go in and sign up. If you have a problem joining that Facebook page, let me know. That Facebook page is created for all resellers to go in and promote whatever you want to promote, as long as it has something to do with reselling. And feel free to go in there and promote, every day if you want to. It's open for you all to go do that. I also want to say that Richard Murphy, a.k.a. Devil Dog Treasure Hunter, will be starting his live show next Sunday. I'm supposed to be a guest on that show. We still haven't confirmed that, but we're working on it. And other than that, go check out Sweet Texas Fine and Big Texas Picker show at 10 tonight. I'm definitely going to try to come through there and support the channel. With that being said, thank y'all for coming. Steeler Nation.
Steeler Nation. Here we go, Steelers.